workshop, any illegal fishing in Liberia, three duties to ensure posted control, safety, and labor compliance at sea. Starting at this time, on this 21st, 2 days workshop on the 21st and 20th September. So our itinerary for opening will have the official welcome remarks by Mr. Seraphine Didi Njay, Secretary General of the FCWC. And after that, we're going to have our opening statement and opening of this workshop by Emma Mete Glasgow, the Director General, National Fisheries and Agriculture Authority. So we now turn the floor over to Mr. Didi Njay.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. So, as the presenter, let's say the speaker just said, my name is Seraphine Dedi, and on behalf of the Fisheries Committee for the West Central Government, I'm going to deliver my speech. Honorable Director General of the National Fisheries and Aquaculture Authority, directors and representatives of national agencies of Liberia, distinguished international experts from FAO, IMO, IM, ALEO, EGF, colleagues from FCDC Secretariat, officials of the Liberia agencies and fishing industry, member of the print and electronic media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. All other protocol observed. I would like, before I proceed with my address, I wish to express my profound gratitude and appreciation to the executive body of the National Fisheries and Aquaculture Authority, NAFA, and of course, to the government of the Republic of Liberia for the opportunity given to us and our partners to organize this national workshop in Liberia on ending illegal fishing in Liberia toward three treaties to ensure port state control, safety, and labor compliance at sea. I would like to welcome all of you to this meeting and note that also recall that the level and the quality of the participants here in this room and also online shows our commitment to end illegal fishing and associated or related crimes. The Fisheries Committee for the West Central Gulf of Guinea is a regional fisheries body comprised with 6 countries: Liberia, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Togo, Benin, and Nigeria, and we are based as headquarters in Ghana. We are facilitating this activity as part of the implementation of our regional plan of action to combat illegal fishing 2018-2023, supported by different projects and initiatives, mainly the Fisheries Intelligence and MCS support in West Africa, funded by the Norwegian government, NORAD, and with technical support led by Tracking, TMT, a Norwegian organization, and also Stop Illegal Fishing, a non-profit organization. We have also support for the European Union through the Improving Fisheries Governance in West Africa project, PESCAO, to sustain and extend our working area to continuously address the management of the fishing industry. Of course, we have also this meeting that is supported by the Tracking and Pew Charitable Trust. Ladies and gentlemen, after these 2 workshops, the Fisheries Committee at the Western Federal Government of Guinea, and the Pew Charitable Trust aim to inform participants on the international instruments that strengthen maritime governance at regional and national level, especially the Food and Agriculture Organization's agreement on port-state measures to prevent, deter, and eliminate illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing, IUU. The International Maritime Organization Cape Town Agreement, CTA, these two international instruments, along with the International Labour Organization's works in Fishing Convention 188, all include requirements related to port inspection, and the harmonized application will ensure that ports represent an effective front in combating IUU to improve safety and health in the fishing sector, labor conditions on board fishing vessels. Knowing that in most states, responsibility for the implementation of the FAO Port State Measure Agreement and the IMO safety and the ILO CII is split across multiple agencies that can include the agriculture, the maritime, the transport, the labor ministry, defense, policy, in addition to custom, navy, coast guard. Therefore, there is a need for harmonized port-state control and effective interagency cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, at this junction, I have great pleasure to invite all participants to a frank discussion during this session with a clear proposal and commitment to address our common challenges in the fisheries industry. It is my fervent hope and expectation that at the end of this session, we'll come out with a strong Liberia declaration to ratify the CTA and the CIA 88, as well as agree on steps to be taken for a full implementation of these three treaties. Thank you very much for your attention, and I wish you a very welcome in Liberia. Okay, thank you very much. After my introductory remark, I will now give the floor to Director General of NAFA in Liberia for a remark. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Didi, I should be welcoming you to my country, so welcome.
Thank you.
And to all the other that flew far away to come here, we also say welcome. Well, honorable colleagues, government agencies on fisheries, maritime, and the environment, our regional and international partners, distinguished participants, members of the Fourth Estate, I'm pleased to open this workshop on ending illegal fishing in Liberia on three treaties to ensure port state control, safety, and labor compliance at sea, jointly organized with the Fisheries Committee for the Central West Gulf of Guinea, FCWC. This meeting comes at a timely moment as we have been engaged in strengthening our fisheries governance, enforcement, and compliance to our legal framework, as well as international treaties. We have improved cooperation with relevant stakeholders in the maritime domain on safeguarding the sustainability of Liberia's aquatic resources. NAFA, the National Fisheries and Aquaculture Authority, in partnership with stakeholders, have been successful in developing national policies and management instruments, supporting data collection systems with tools and trainings, helping the small-scale fisheries and indigenous people access resources and markets, and empowering them to be a part of the solution through the Collaborative Management Association, which is a local governance structure in managing, partnering to manage our resources. Additionally, we are ensuring decent working conditions of all fishers, upholding seafarers' safety at sea, and a coordinated approach to increase the involvement of relevant stakeholders in the maritime domain to ensure legal catch from the net to the port. These steps are essential in the fight against illegal, unregulated, and unreported fishing. With international treaties like the Port State Measure Agreement and FAO Fisheries Instrument, the Cape Town Agreement, which is also in IMO, the International Maritime Organization, Instrument on fish vessels design and safety at sea, and the International Labour Organization on C188 Work in Fishing Convention 2007. We will need to adapt these instruments to design our own national strategy to eliminate illegal fishing activities in our countries. NAFA continues to work with national and international partners alike to support their effort to collectively adhere and implement these instruments, the PSMA, the CTA, and the ILO C188. NAFA is committed to strengthening its institutional capacity and improve its monitoring, control, and surveillance systems and operations. Transparent information exchange and digitalizing are crucial to boost the PSMA, CTA, and C188. NAFA has his newly set up digital initiative will play an essential role in promoting the needed technology and innovation, data sharing, and novel approaches consistent with the best standards. To facilitate information exchange among relevant stakeholders, we are developing applications for designating national contact points for each treaty. And with support from the World Bank, we will be building a national fishing port to coordinate the Port State Measures Agreement. NAFA is now finalizing a national fisheries inspection plan and a Port State Measures implementation strategy to be discussed at this meeting to support the PSMA, CTA, and C188. The automation of our monitoring, control, and surveillance system will increase to access to real-time information exchange and increase transparency. It will be available to all stakeholders comprising the Monitoring Control System Coordination Committee, and most of whom are present today. Ladies and gentlemen, let me emphasize that as we enter the decade of action to deliver the Sustainable Development Goals, further action in transforming the fisheries and fish farming sector, the aquaculture sector, is necessary to enhance its contribution to the Sustainable Development Goals, the SDG. Sustainable development is vital to address the root cause of poverty and hunger. The blue economy, which includes intensifying sustainable aquaculture, transforming fisheries through improved governance, and improving the efficiency and inclusiveness of the fish value chains, will be critical to ending hunger and poverty. To achieve this aspiration, the fisheries sector has enormous potential. It needs to be fully integrated into our efforts for better production, better nutrition, a better environment, and a better life, leaving no one behind. The world's appetite for aquatic food shows no sign of slowing, particularly in the West Africa sub-region. The 2020 State of the World Fisheries and Aquaculture report of the FAO clearly shows the significant and growing role in providing food, nutrition, and employment globally. Global fish production, for instance, has reached the highest level ever, providing almost half the world's population with nearly 20% of their average animal protein, providing a reported 80% of annual protein source to the local people of Liberia. Today, about 10% of the world's population depends on the value chain of aquatic products for livelihood and income. Therefore, demand should be met by more sustainable supply from fish farming activities. With this comes the great responsibility of managing our aquatic food sustainably and protecting our oceans, rivers, and lakes. In this regard, we need to double the efforts to manage our resources better and develop climate-smart aquaculture approach as an essential way to take away the pressure from wild marine fisheries in our oceans and seas. Sustainable aquaculture is also a practical solution to satisfy the steady increase in demand for healthy food, promote rural development, and engage the new generation. On this note, I wish you all a productive discussion and declare this session open. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable DG, for this strong speech. And through your declaration, we can easily notice the progress and the effort ongoing in Liberia to develop the whole fisheries sector, but also to implement, to ratify and implement fully the three treaties that we are going to discuss today. Thank you very much for this strong introductory remarks. And with your permission, we'll stop the opening ceremony here and start our program.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome to be with us to go through the program.
And you're welcome to my beloved country.
Thank you.
So that's the opening
Can we have
ceremony.
quickly a group photo? Okay, let's arrange it quickly. We are already a bit late.
So we go to our group photo, and then after the group photo, we will continue with the introduction. All participants, please come up front.
Go online too. We come to you from Senko, where the National Fisheries and Aquaculture Authority has begun a 2-day workshop aimed at ending illegal fishing in Liberia. So thanks ever so much for watching. My name is William Howard for Go Online 2. Bye-bye.